Let's take a look at how to use share screen with annotation. So what I'm going to do is I, as the educator, am going to go to share my screen, and I'm just going to share my Google Chrome screen because that's kind of where I'm working. And I might even go to present. So what Stacy and the other educators have done is they've created a grid with spaces for all their learners. And what they're going to allow in Zoom, you're allowed to kind of hover over the bottom of the screen and allow for annotation. So I'm going to go to the More option, and I am going to make sure that my annotation for others is on. I know that sounds kind of scary, so I wouldn't probably turn it on forever, but I would probably have it disabled until I'm ready for them to annotate. So now that I have that turned on, I'm going to go and kind of switch over to my iPad. My iPad is actually acting as a learner today. As a learner, tap on the annotation icon. It's towards the bottom.
And as you can see, there's lots of different tools that the learner can use to customize their writing. So now I just, as Joshua, I am, as the learner, just drawing in my particular square. Now, we all know with littles, it is possible that they may decide to annotate in a way that we maybe are not comfortable with. And so, as you can see, Joshua here has decided to like scribble all over the page. Just know that as an educator in the Zoom, you are able to erase that pretty easily, and you can kind of regulate as you go. Now, in talking with the Cottonwood Creek group, one of the things that they mentioned is they wanted to have a quick way to see who was in their Zoom and have that data, easily accessible so that as their office needed that information, they'd be able to have a quick visual. So as an educator, you might decide to take a quick screenshot of this as they are working before you disable the annotation. Now, as I switch over to being an educator again, remember when I'm ready to disable annotation, I just hover at the bottom, I go to the More option, and then I can select Disable Annotation for Others.